Hi. What's your name?
Rakhi.
Kushal. Yeah, sure. Yeah, my name is Kushal and she's Rocky. She's the designer basically of our store.
What do you do?
Well, we're both partners into this. Yeah.
For this in life or just
Partners in life as well,
All
yes.
couples.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
We're based in New Jersey, Princeton.
New Jersey.
Yes,
And that's your first season here with the show.
it is. It's our first season. It's our first show, so we're pretty excited. Thank you so much.
Can you show what you got?
Certainly, yeah. Well, excuse me. We want to start with this. Essentially, a lot of what we do, in a sense, is more like an antique. We're trying to redefine estate jewelry, right? So all the diamonds, most of the stones that you typically see is like 150, 200 years old. But we're sort of doing like a modern making, like this in particular. If you happen to notice, and if you can highlight a little bit, this is a rare diamond that you will most likely never find in your lifetime. Anybody who ends up purchasing it, if they end up purchasing it, it's one of the thing that you can probably pass on to generations, probably like 7 generations going forward.
Oh, wow.
And this will be timeless. I mean, all the diamonds are timeless, but this will be priceless and timeless. So
Something like this.
this is roughly give or take $40,000
40,000.
because you not just the stone. This is a center stone, which is roughly on 4 carat. There are all the small stones around it. But if you see these are diamonds too. These are Burmese ruby, which is something again never to be found again. All the pearls also, if you notice, it's probably gone 200 years old.
What inspired you to start the business?
We are more of a story. This is a third generation business. We used to do a lot of bridal jewelry in our home country,
Your home country?
India. India, yes. So, but Fine Finery store, in a sense, comes with a name where we want to make sure that we bring the finest of the product to the people, to the customer, and we believe in antique and estate because it's not something, it's of an emotion. So we want to create one diamond or one jewelry, which we don't want to, it's not something that we want to sell, but we also want to sell the sentiment and also the emotion that comes with it. Because we want to say, okay, you know what, if it's something that you own, it's something that we want you to pass on to the generations going forward. As a prestige, as a pride of your family, saying, this is, let's say, a grandmother probably passes on to a daughter-in-law or whoever it is. That's truly the intention.
What was your strategy here at the show? Like, how did you approach the customers? Like, how many, like, coffee or which one is mine? This one or this one? Go ahead.
Yeah, so our whole idea was to come here to be able to engage with people who can resonate with our sentiment and emotions too, right? Who understand what we're trying to do, right? Not necessarily in a wholesale perspective. Our booth is more designer based, right? Because we make antique. These are the kind of stuff that you will never be able to see again or make again. Let's say somebody ends up copying it, right? And say, we want to make something like this. They can certainly try. Except, it's not something they will be able to do because these are the stones that is something that we take a lot of pride on.
Can you ask a question to your spouse, to your friends? Don't embarrass her. Ask her about the show, like about whatever you feel like.
All right, Rocky, what were your thoughts about the show and what do you want to do next, with your next show?
It was really good show for me, like first exhibition in New York. So good experience, and we are
What
really
do you like the most about the show?
like meeting different people with different choices. Like
And what would you do differently next time? Like, what would you change? What did you didn't like?
we are more focusing on the different styles, trends, what makes people love to wear, like what they love to wear and all.
Can you do a plug-in? What's your website? Like Instagram? What's your social
Sure,
media?
it's basically same. It's like one word, Fine Finery store. You can probably take down. It's all one word, and it's probably the first thing that'll come up.